Welcome to the Lagos State University of Education Health Center, a place where keeping life and saving life of our students and staff is of utmost priority. Come with me. Let me show you the superhumans in our medical center.
I'm Dr. Sanusi Ibrahim Oladipupo, the Director of Medical Services, Lagos State University of Education. I took appointment with the university, that was in 2021. Though I've been in the mainstream for a while, and I took transfer of service down to Lagos State University of Education. And then it was acquired under the Legacy University, a college, and afterwards transmitting to Lagos State University of Education. So at least I joined the service in 2021. I must give the kudos to the VC, Professor Bidi Milafiaji, because of the fact that when I came to this university, especially this center, there was nothing on ground. And I can really give it to her for the fact that the support that she has been given to the health center as regards getting every necessary medical instrument and facility that is being needed for us to save lives. In fact, sincerely, I really appreciate so much. Because the fact that when I came on board, there was nothing, even I can't deceive you, most of my staffers were hearing of what they call us oxygen concentrator for the first time. And when I moved to the VC and discussed medical instruments that are being needed for us to handle emergency cases, she obliged to it and we're able to get all those things on ground. Anyway, there has been a lot of issues, even much higher than that. But it's gladdening my heart that this one was is being recognized. But we have had many challenges. The mouth, the buccal cavity. So instead of going through where the food supposed to pass, we pass through where the lungs, as in where someone breathe and things like that. And when it takes toward that direction, it blocks the airway and the person will not be able to breathe. And it commonly happens among the neonates and things like that. At times, probably when they want to swallow foods, can just get through the wrong track and things like that. So when the baby was watching and the baby was gasping, he couldn't breathe very well again. So we have to resuscitate. Resuscitation in the sense that trying to at least extract that liquid that child has taken, that block that airway, so that the child can breathe very well. Though it was a rigorous exercise, but we think that we're able to make it based on the available resuscitative gadgets that is on ground. Because I remember we were able to make use of oxygen concentrator very well. Because we were able to use that to sustain the child breathing. Pending the period, we were able to extract that substance from the respiratory tract. And we really thank God for that because we use what we call soccer to extract the part of the feed, the feed that the child has taken that passed through the wrong channel. We're able to extract that out, and while we are doing that, we're able to use the oxygen concentrator to support the child breathing. So from there, we're able to give it away and be able to rest with the baby. Yeah, the truth about it is that no matter if somebody will still become a kind of Oliver Twist, no matter if you keep asking for more, but I will wait it compared to where it was when I came on board. In fact, a lot of far difference. In fact, the BC has been doing wonderfully well. If you remember, some of you that are much acquainted with the health center, this was not, it will be on art paper, the art gadget and things like that. At present now, the system is being digitalized. Most of the information is on the system. We have information about every staffer's student and everything on the system. And it is not a rigorous exercise. When you come inside, they take your history, send to the sent to the consulting room or probably the director. From there, you've been directed to where necessary, and within people of an hour, you are done with what you are here for. And it makes it to be much easier and then free for somebody just to be attended to. And secondly, in fact, there wasn't we are using solar as we are now. There is no power supply, and we are using solar because that really make us to make use of our system very well because of the fact that we are now on e-nursing the record where we don't have to be taking papers here and there and things like